What if one of the most famous cities in human history wasn't destroyed by war, wasn't consumed by fire, but was swallowed by the sea itself? For thousands of years, millions believed that Dwarka, the legendary city of Lord Krishna, was real. According to ancient texts, it was a magnificent coastal kingdom filled with palaces, harbors, and wealth beyond imagination. But there was one problem. No one could prove it existed. Then something extraordinary happened. Marine archaeologists exploring the coast of western India discovered mysterious stone structures beneath the waters of the Arabian Sea. Could these ruins belong to Krishna's legendary city? Why did Dwarka disappear? And what secrets still remain hidden beneath the ocean floor? This is the mystery of Dwarka. Watch till the end to know these ancient secrets, and please subscribe to my channel. Our journey begins on the western coast of India, in present-day Gujarat. For thousands of years, this coastline has connected India to the wider world. Ancient sailors crossed the Arabian Sea carrying spices, precious stones, textiles, and ideas. Long before modern ports existed, this region was a gateway between civilizations. The sea brought prosperity, but it also brought danger. Powerful tides, shifting shorelines, storms, and rising waters constantly reshaped the coast. It was here that ancient traditions placed one of India's most famous cities, Dwarka, a city deeply connected to the Mahabharata and the life of Lord Krishna. The earliest references to Dwarka appear in ancient Sanskrit texts, including the Mahabharata, Harivamsa, and various Puranas. These texts describe a fortified coastal city unlike any other, a city built beside the sea, a city destined for greatness, and perhaps a city destined to disappear. According to the Mahabharata tradition, Krishna left Mathura after repeated attacks by King Jarasandha. To protect his people, he established a new capital on the western coast. This city became Dwarka. Ancient descriptions portrayed Dwarka as a marvel of engineering, protected by strong walls, filled with wide roads, decorated with magnificent palaces, connected to maritime trade routes. Some texts even describe it as a city designed with remarkable planning and precision. Whether these descriptions are literal history, symbolic storytelling, or a mixture of both remains one of the great debates surrounding Dwarka. Yet one fact is undeniable. The memory of Dwarka survived for thousands of years. Very few ancient cities remain so deeply embedded in cultural memory. Why? What made Dwarka so special? Ancient Dwarka occupied a strategic position along maritime trade routes. The western coast of India connected merchants from Mesopotamia, Arabia, East Africa, and other regions. If a major city existed here, it would have possessed enormous economic advantages. Trade generated wealth. Wealth attracted influence. Influence attracted power. Ancient texts described Dwarka as a thriving center of administration, diplomacy, culture, and commerce. Its harbors may have been among the busiest in the region. Its rulers commanded respect across kingdoms. But while Dwarka's prosperity grew, so did its legend. And legends often conceal mysteries. Because when archaeologists began searching for evidence, the story became even more complicated. For centuries, historians debated whether Dwarka was purely mythological. Then underwater investigations changed everything. Beginning in the late 20th century, marine archaeological surveys off the coast of Gujarat identified submerged structures, stone blocks, anchors, and other remains beneath the sea. Some discoveries appeared to indicate ancient human activity. Others raised entirely new questions. Were these remains connected to the Dwarka described in ancient texts? Or were they remnants of unrelated settlements? Dating the structures proved difficult. Interpretations varied among scholars. Some researchers argued the discoveries supported ancient traditions. Others urged caution, noting that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The debate continues today, and that debate lies at the heart of the Dwarka mystery. Ancient texts describe a dramatic ending. After Krishna departed from the world, Dwarka's fate changed forever. The sea began advancing. the city was gradually overwhelmed. Eventually, the ocean consumed it. Whether this account reflects an actual geological event, symbolic storytelling, or a memory of coastal flooding remains uncertain. Yet history provides an intriguing possibility. Coastal settlements throughout the world have been destroyed by rising sea levels, erosion, storms, and tectonic activity. Entire communities have disappeared beneath water. Could Dwarka have suffered a similar fate? If so, the legend may preserve a memory far older than anyone imagined. One of the most important chapters began in the 1980s and later decades through underwater archaeological research. Divers documented stone structures, anchors, and artifacts off the coast near modern Dwarka. Advanced surveying technologies helped map submerged features. Researchers analyzed pottery, construction materials, and geological conditions. While discoveries generated excitement, interpretations remain debated. This is what makes Dwarka fascinating. It sits at the crossroads of archaeology, history, geology, and tradition. Every new discovery adds information, yet no single discovery has answered every question. And perhaps that uncertainty is part of the story itself. Today, Dwarka remains one of the most important sacred destinations in India. Millions visit every year. For believers, Dwarka represents devotion, faith, and Krishna's enduring presence. For historians, it represents an extraordinary puzzle. For archaeologists, it represents one of the most intriguing underwater mysteries in South Asia. The story of Dwarka reminds us that history is rarely simple. Myth and memory often preserve fragments of real events. Archaeology uncovers clues. Science asks questions. Tradition preserves stories. And somewhere between them lies the truth. Perhaps the greatest lesson of Dwarka is that the past still has secrets waiting to be discovered. If an entire city could disappear beneath the sea, what other chapters of human history are still hidden beneath the oceans of the world? That question continues to inspire explorers, archaeologists, and dreamers alike.